Well, thank you, John. Weight loss coach Charles D'Angelo is here today, and we are talking about the gigantic, no pun intended, problem of obesity in the United States, and especially for children.
Yeah, it's outrageous, the number of children that are now overweight. It's estimated that 1 in 3 children are overweight now. They say that a person or a child that's overweight between 10 and 15 years of age is 80% more likely to be obese by the time they're 25.
And you know what this is all about, because did you spend your childhood obese?
Entire childhood overweight, and then ultimately became obese by the time I was a teenager. So I was ahead of the curve in the sense that I was obese before 25, of course. And it's such a cycle, a vicious cycle, because what happens is a child's overweight at a young age, they typically withdraw, at least I did. And my clients that I work with that are children report to me that they pull back, they feel criticized by their peers, which only leads to them kind of staying isolated.
Right.
And they feed that pain, try to make themselves feel better by eating more of the things that are causing the problem.
Yeah, and as you say, it is a cycle. And you know, the thing that is the most difficult thing is if your parents aren't guiding you and they're not following good eating habits,
and if
how
they don't
does a
have
kid, how can a kid handle that or tackle that?
It's such it's like a deep-rooted problem, because you think if you're growing up in an environment without the knowledge, okay, it's so hard for a child 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, and that's where it's happening at that young age, that formative age where these bad habits are starting to pop up. You know, there's a lot of people now, like Michelle Obama, President Obama's wife, that are taking the message to the broader spectrum, trying to get it in schools, you know, where kids have an opportunity to learn proper eating, because their parents may not have the education that's necessary to teach them the right things.
Well, now you did it, and your client that you introduced us to last week also did it, and went away to college when you expect to gain weight, and he didn't, and here he is before.
Yeah, that was Alan. You know, he weighed 260 pounds when he started. He's lost over 100 pounds, and most importantly, at a very, very young age is when he was so overweight. And as he said he never felt like himself. You know, he never felt like he could really be himself. What I went through was terrible as far as bullying. In grade school, I was made fun of every single day, to the point that I would, during lunch, sit in a bathroom stall and eat my lunch because I was embarrassed. So what I'm trying to say is, for all the children out there and parents out there, education is at the forefront of this. It's not that hard to learn what to do. We have internet, which is available everywhere. There are so many books and programs out.
And you know what? I think sometimes with the kids, if you take more of an academic approach and take sort of the emotions out of it. I witnessed a little girl yesterday, 8 years old, just looking at some of the labels and commenting to her father, and this was all, I just kind of walked into it, telling her father, hey, there's 30 grams of sugar in this. So, you know, it can be done. She was 8. So. All right, thanks, Charles, and we'll see you again next Thursday. And you can learn more about Charles' program, or check out St. Louis Mom's page to learn more about healthy recipes for you and your family. And up